Hello guys, welcome to Just Top 10. Boosters are an extra dose of a vaccine given to maintain vaccine-induced protection against a disease. They are commonly used to bolster many vaccines because immunity can wear off over time. For example, the flu vaccine needs a booster every year, and the diphtheria and tetanus vaccine every 10 years. 10 facts about booster shots for COVID-19. Fact number 1. Why might we need boosters? It's common for protection from vaccines to decrease over time. A tetanus booster, for example, is recommended every 10 years. Researchers and health officials have been monitoring the real-world performance of the COVID-19 vaccines to see how long protection lasts among vaccinated people. The vaccines authorized in the US continue to offer very strong protection against severe disease and death. Fact number 2. When would they be given? It depends on when you got your initial shots. One possibility is that health officials will recommend people get a booster roughly 8 months after getting their second shot of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine. Fact number 3. WHO would get them? The first people vaccinated in the United States would likely be first in line for boosters too. That means healthcare workers, nursing home residents and other older Americans, who were the first to be vaccinated once the shots were authorized last December. Fact number 4. Booster? Third shot? What's the difference? Transplant recipients and other people with weakened immune systems may not have gotten enough protection from vaccines to begin with. They can now receive a third dose at least 28 days after their second shot as part of their initial series of shots needed for them to be fully vaccinated. For those with normal immune systems, boosters are given much later after full vaccination, not to establish protection, but to rev it up again. Fact number 5. What questions remain? Still unknown is whether people should get the same type of shot they got when first vaccinated. And the nation's top health advisors will be looking for evidence about the safety of boosters and how well they protect against infection and severe disease. Global access to vaccines is also important to stem the pandemic and prevent the emergence of new variants. Booster shots could crimp already tight global vaccine supplies. Fact number 6. What about the unvaccinated? Dr. Melanie Swift, who has been leading the vaccination program at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, says getting more shots into people who haven't yet been vaccinated at all is our best tool, not only to prevent hospitalization and mortality from the Delta variant, but to stop transmission. Every infection, she says, gives the virus more chances to mutate into who knows what the next variant could be. People who took the vaccine the first time are likely to line up and get their booster, Swift says. But it's not going to achieve our goals overall if all their unvaccinated neighbors are not vaccinated. Fact number 7. Do boosters actually work? Vaccination produces an initial surge in the number of immune cells, churning out antibodies and other molecules, which then slowly drops. This leaves behind a small pool of long-lasting memory B and T cells that patrol the body for future infections by that pathogen. Fact number 8. What else could change the calculation on boosters? The surge in cases caused by the Delta variant have caused some countries to look more closely at boosters. Countries that have relied heavily on inactivated virus vaccines, which seem to be less effective at preventing symptomatic infections than viral vector and messenger RNA vaccines, have been among the first to deploy boosters. The United Arab Emirates is giving people who receive Sinopharm's inactivated virus vaccine a booster with the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, and China plans to use domestically produced mRNA and protein-based vaccines as boosters for its inactivated virus vaccine. Fact number 9. Side effects of booster shot. The United States is reviewing the need for a third COVID-19 booster shot among residents who have already been vaccinated but needs to see more data to know if additional shots could raise people's risk of serious side effects, a U.S. health official said Tuesday. The official said the second dose for two-shot COVID-19 vaccine regimens was associated with higher rates of side effects, suggesting a third dose could potentially come with even greater risks. We're keenly interested in knowing whether or not a third dose may be associated with any higher risk of adverse reactions, particularly some of those more severe, although very rare, side effects. Fact number 10. Are COVID-19 boosters needed? Even as some countries roll out boosters, data on the need for an extra dose of the vaccines is limited, especially for the general public. The clearest benefits are for those with weakened immune systems, such as people with cancer, organ transplant recipients, and older adults with chronic medical conditions. These people might not generate as robust an immune response after vaccination.